Hello and welcome back to Ages of Warcraft. This is part 2. So go watch part 1 first and then you can come back. But last we saw the Horde, after being inactive for the whole game, are finally gonna go do something. They're gonna land their peons here down in Westfall. But Dark Green, I don't know if the timing is perfect or what, but Dark Green is actually starting to kill this bridge with his catapults. It's going down. Brown is over here. I don't see catapults on this side yet. So if Brown is fast enough, he can get across on this bridge. But if not, he's going to have to go all the way down here and attack through Stranglethorn Vale. Dark Green with towers along the shore to prevent a peasant drop just like this. But Brown already having it happen over here though. Now, these towers are weird. I think these towers are so these creeps don't kill off these barracks. That would make sense. Yeah, that's what those are for. Now, teleport probably coming out. Yes, no.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Ray also ready to go down south and attack the Alliance, but these teleports refusing to come out. These towers aren't going to last much longer. Also, Dark Green could also be making catapults any second to come kill that bridge. I think his focus is somewhere else though. I cannot tell. He's getting ready to teleport too. He's got his army here. Teleport scrolls.
Job's done.
Purple. Still taking this island. Oh, okay. Arthas level 11 now. But that's not what I'm focused on. What I'm focused on is Brown. Would you teleport there? It's making boats too. All the meanwhile. Dark Green also making ships here to prevent a landing in Stormwind. Not that it matters, as these bridges are all dead. I hate these bridges. Boulevard this lives to abuse any sort of mechanic in any sort of map if it exists. This new thing is killing these bridges off. It's not quite fun to watch. Horde Navy 00, Alliance Navy 00 as well. It's not unexpected at all. Nobody upgrades boats unless they're expecting to actually fight with boats like this. Brown going to secure his way into Stormwind, but because he can't go anywhere, this really does nothing for him, and he refuses to teleport down into Westfall either. Same with Gray, who I think is also, yeah, still here. Skillerino's doing more, and he's completely dead. Look at that. To go turn Fog of War on, nothing. He's got a little base on this island here, and that is it. But he's still doing more, I feel like, than Horde has done all game by just sitting in a boat, and that is not a nice thing to say. So Horde can land here, and he can also land Westfall. Westfall is your best bet. But you took too long. Oh, you're sneaking these peasants through though. These peons are getting through the bridge, killing. You need to build now and teleport. Completely catch Bolvar off guard, because this bridge is... If he rushes fast enough, this bridge in Stormwind is actually gonna not be dead. Okay, Brown teleporting in, Gray teleporting in as well. Okay, now they can go. Bolvar's probably in full panic mode. Looking to kill that bridge. I don't see his catapults coming to kill that though, because they're actually not killing this bridge. Oh, you need to get in there. Brown Gray being a little slow with their approach here. want to get in the Stormwind as fast as they can.
Forces are under attack.
Dark Green teleporting to the side over here in Duskwood. Gray can't fight 2v1, and Brown. Oh, I hate this situation because now I know that Dark Green is gonna close his gate, and now I know that he's gonna make catapults here and kill this bridge off while he fights them to the side over here. Just ignore this army. Get into Stormwind. Otherwise, you're just buying time for him to kill the bridges, and that's really boring, dude. Anyways, this fight. Oh, this could favor Horde if they keep making these endless skull bashers. They're so strong, so much health, so much armor. But this backline damage from the dwarves, their 6/6 range. They got their siege and siege tanks and everything, and now they got AoE coming down. That's Katrana Prester using her ult of all things. It's like a Starfall, I'm pretty sure. And her Rain of Fire. Completely wiping out that army. Gray left with not much. He's got these Skull Bashers, but he doesn't have... He's banking it all on the Skull Bashers. Brown not going in through Stormwind. I don't know what he's doing. Are you flanking? He is flanking. Okay, well this is not... His flank is way too slow. He's just attack moving. He's got to get all the buildings down. Meanwhile, Great is pumping out these Skull Bashers. He's got the gold to do it, I'm pretty sure. He hasn't fighted anyone. 1,000 gold. 1.3k on Brown. Meanwhile, South Alliance has way more money. Double what they have. Healing spray coming out from Gilbin. Oh, these Skull Bashers are nice, but... Okay, Chain Heal coming. Keep them up. Frontline is dead. These tanks are going to start dying now. They're what's on the front. And now Brown is here. Get some good nets from Raiders here. Aim down heroes. This could go good for Horde now. It was not looking good, but these Skull Bashers, they're so strong. Oh, Yellow looking for a way out. Dark Green probably doing much the same. Running up into Elwyn Forest. He's getting out of there. He's already lost Bolvar. These ogres. It's crushing anything that stands in their way. 4-6 on Brown. 6-6 for melee on Gray. Bunch of heroes dying for Yellow. I think he lost everything. He lost everything but his dragon. Is chilling in the back here. That's a couple items for Horde, I believe. Yep, armor on the ground, potion divinity on the ground. Dark Green killing off Brown's buildings here, which are right in front of Stormwind for some reason. Also wasting a teleport scroll just on Daneth. I guess he didn't want to wait for him to revive. He wanted that XP, he wanted that ult, he wanted that everything right then, right now. Light Blue being a pain in the ass out here. Taking all those creeps, taking all the control points back in Mortaron. Oh jeez. Someone paused.
Our town is under siege. Our forces are under attack. I await your command.
Purple in Kalimdor. Okay, he's gonna take over Kalimdor while this Horde is fighting the Alliance down south, looking like a First War Part 2, Part 2. This is First War Part 2 is Second War, so this is Second War Part 2. Electric Boogaloo going on down here. Dark Green amassing outside of the Storming Gates, Yellow over here in the Swamp of Sorrows where his buildings were earlier from they were attacking Forces of Outland, so Horde might be the one getting sandwiched here now. Now the tide's upturned. They should probably take some units down here, which they are, and build up a base into Stranglethorn Vale here.
Our town is under attack.
Dark Green wants to Doom drop
Our allies
Zandalar, of all things. Those skull bashers, he doesn't want to deal with them. You can aim on the peons, Zandalar peons, and then doesn't have to deal with them anymore.
Town is under siege.
Purple getting his free control points calendar though. Going for the world tree. I don't think he has an event at the world tree, but
Upgrade complete.
could find out. Or it might just be role playing a little bit. It's not like he has gold or anything. He's just building units to snipe control points.
We're under attack.
Brown killing these towers that Dark Green built earlier to prevent a landing, and Gray is chilling where he was earlier. Bunch of units coming out from Dark Green now. Towers coming up. Not like it matters, he's just gonna kill this bridge.
We're under attack.
These towers are actually probably gonna get upgraded into cannon towers, and he's gonna kill the bridge with them, aren't you? You're too predictable, Bar. It's really boring.
Our town is under attack.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Forsaken. 10 control points now. They've taken back most of Lordaeron actually, and they're gonna make some sort of stand. I don't know if they have builders. They had that little tiny island there. They do have a necropolis on it. They're gonna try to do something here. Something cheeky. They got the ranger hero now too. 2 mercenary heroes on the Forsaken for 6 total heroes. That kind of eats into your XP of your main heroes a little bit, but it can work out.
Our forces are under attack. Summoning is complete. Summoning.
Dark Green teleported. He's probably on Zandalar now. Yep. Both Yellow and Dark Green are on Zandalar. Yellow has a mercenary hero. He's got the Ogre. I am not seeing the Ogre in play. So Zuldasar is going down, and now they're going to teleport out. That's an extremely expensive base aim,
Under attack.
but well worth it, I think. Gray and Brown are not responding. They're responding now, just a little too late. Yep, cannon towers. Oh my god, they're killing the bridge. No, they're not. Brown needs to get in here fast as hell, boyo. Aim down these cannon towers, aim down the gate. You need to get in there because that bridge is going to die. Teleport coming in on the fountain. That's going to be Dark Green defending his base. Oh, there he is. Now he's got his catapults here. Now he's going to aim the bridge. Oh, Brown. Brown, you wasted way too much time, dude. You should have gone straight to Zuldasar and fought him there. Or you should have gone straight for Stormwind. You did neither. And now you have to fight Dark Green inside Stormwind, if he even lets you.
Our allied town is under siege. Our town is under siege.
Now they are slowly losing more income because light blue is taking the control points and purple is taking the income of the horde on Kalimdor. So both teams down here are slowly losing more and more gold per turn.
Our town is under siege.
Speaking of purple, probably wants to go for Orgrimmar of all
Our
things.
forces are under attack.
He gets a demi hero. He gets Grom if he should kill Orgrimmar. We're out making units over here. Just a couple. Drekthar and Thrall. All those heroes are over here. What? Did you call it quits? Okay. Dark Green killed the bridge, but Brown is going to take out SI7 headquarters for it, I think. Danath taking it like a little bitch because he's stuck. I really wish Danath wasn't revivable because that would be the ultimate karma, losing your hero on the bridge like that. Have him not be revivable. Yellow coming from behind, attacking Gray. And Brown is nowhere to be seen because he's trying to respond to a non-present Scourge threat. It's just Arthas taking over some control points, really. Now this fight could easily be won by the Horde. Just gotta feel like doing it. Gray, level 10 Karen. He's got this ult coming out. Yellow doesn't have much of anything. Dark green teleport over here as well, so now it's different. He doesn't have to defend Stormwind anymore. He can do whatever he wants. Now, these Tauren champions, these Stonewall War Chiefs, these are very, very tanky units. Expensive, but they're doing their job. They just gotta keep being healed by Chain Heal, these Xanalor Witch Doctors, or Big Bad Voodoo coming out and making the entire army invulnerable. Let's Fulgence ult there and just gotta spam Chain Heals on him, keep him alive so he doesn't get aimed down while he's channeling this. And that ult actually turned the battle in the Horde's favor. Coming out for a surround or a block on these War Chiefs, not gonna work out. Hero Squad, everything gonna get out. Dark green there. Air Squad with the Red Dragon on top of it.
Our forces are under attack. Our town is under siege.
All these heroes
Our allies' town is under siege.
on the Alliance are so fed compared to the heroes on the Horde. I got a couple more levels on each of them, and that turns the tide of battles
Our town is
more than you would think it does.
are under attack.
Because we got level 11, 12 heroes here, same on yellow, and meanwhile we got level 10 here. And 9. Hamill doesn't even have his ult yet. Brown's a different story. These are even worse, just level 8 at this point, and now we're into the game. So.
Our forces are under attack.
Purple taking Nashatar? I don't know why. I mean, you do what you want. Purple and light blue are just kind of like... Light blue I can understand. He's actually going to kill Lordaeron Palace. That's going to be paladins from Dark Green, not trainable anymore. I don't even see them down here anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Dark Green not. I don't know if we forgot to utilize them, if they died earlier, because I saw them in the capital still. Daneth Trollbane getting aimed down here. Bolvar gonna die too. Daneth somehow staying alive through mass heals, holy lights, and heal scrolls. He's gonna make it, so is Varian. This bloodlust now. Or needs an answer for this air. Whether it be more range or net from Brown. Needs something that's been poking them the entire game. Brown must have gone to take a shit because he's AFK in Orgrimmar with this entire hero squad. Meanwhile, poor Gray is just down here. Does he have control, or is Brown just using these Stonewall War Chiefs and literally nothing else? It's a very like why kind of thing, you know? More units coming out from Dark Green, coming out from Yellow. Yellow, Dark Green, low on gold, but Horde also low on gold. Unless you're Gray. Gray has a lot of gold. He's gonna lose Vol'jin. Vol'jin actually had items too. Orb of Fire, Celestial Orb of Souls on the ground. Dragon might even go and get greedy and try to pick him up here. I can see that happening. I don't think Gray is using his Silence and his Dispel on this item to its full effectiveness. Celestial Orb of Souls coming out, using the Revive, trying to prolong this fight a little longer. Hamill Rune Totem gonna go boop by. Karen also gonna get aimed down here. He's a tanky boy, 3k health. He got those plus 15 stats from the item as well. But that's everything wiped out from the Horde. That's all the items back for Yellow and Dark Green that they did not have earlier. And that was not a good fight. The Xanalor Skullbasher is the last of their kind. I don't think any peons got out. The Xanalor Barracks here.
Research complete.
Quickly building a ship. I don't blame you. You want to save these. You want to keep these Skullbashers as alive as long as you can. You want to keep the ability to make them, and that involves keeping your Sandal RPNs alive. Yellow coming in with riflemen. Oh my god!
Our town is under attack.
Oh, he doesn't see the shipyard! Build a boat! Oh, you're gonna lose the last of your peons. Oh, Gray is so scared right now. I can't blame him. Oh, get in that boat. Last second. Getting in the boat. Oh, geez, you're lucky. I think Purple's talking smack about Brown, but I don't think he's fighting Brown. On rebuilding his army. Not doing much of anything. Light Blue back at 20 control points because everybody just ignored him. Didn't completely kill him off, and now he's back in the game. He's got all Lordaeron like he originally had. Minus Vectus, sadly. Vectus wasn't meant to be. Even take out Stromguard here for his troubles. He's got these knights he charmed from Dark Green. There's a couple more he can just take. It's all about keeping his money where he wants it to be. Right now he's at 1.3k. He can do this. He's taking back all the control points. He's got his apothecary warriors. Excuse me. He did lose Gilneas still earlier. But other than that, he's in a good position. Other than being solo against 2 players on 2 teams and against Arthas. Arthas still not doing much of anything, I don't think. He went for the Tomb of Sargeras, which is bugged in the Surge, and sadly couldn't get inside of it. Yeah, Purple just noticing, saying Tomb is bugged. Yeah, can't get in there, sadly. It is fixed in the new version, which came out today, as the day I'm recording this. It has the same file name as this one though, so I downloaded the new version, and I had to go and download the old version so I could do this replay. Because there's a naming problem that needs to be addressed. So yeah, Silveroth, if you're watching this, fix your map names. Dark Green with a teleport. This whole army is. Okay, his army is gonna get teleported. I thought they were a little bit far away. In Stromguard wants to kill off Light Blue once and for all. Light Blue living that pirate life. It's made based on the island. You can kill him here. But he'll come back. He's gonna stun this elite. Boom. Sicking Wraith down. That's a charm. Gone, just like that. He's gonna take back this control points and eventually want to attack somebody, probably. Or trying to make an attack in the wetlands, maybe. They're getting their landing ready. They got the boats killing off the navy here. But have peons? I don't think you do.
We're under attack.
I see some peons from Gray. See units from Yellow coming to control point snipe the islands and probably southern Kalimdor as well.
We're under attack.
They actually hugged each other to the point where they blocked this boat. Anyways, Yellow and Dark Green back up here fighting the Forsaken. Forsaken, not a lot of units on them. They got a bunch of control points, but they don't have workers. They actually have the most control points per player right now, other than Yellow, who beats them by 1. So he could just kill the boat. Not the boat, the bridge. I don't know why I said boat, because I'm thinking about boats and bridges replay. Go watch that one. That's a good Dark Ages of Warcraft replay, guys. Go watch that. But anyways, let's kill the bridge with the siege. Give Bolvar a taste of his own medicine, then you can fight him in this pathetic tiny choke point up here. He's got to charm air. It's always a dick thing to do because air is not cheap. They usually have high production times. Oh, here we go. Buildings coming out from light blue. Hello, war quarters. That's all war quarters, isn't? Oh, we got some apothecariums. Summons coming out from light blue, trying to or something. This getting great dispelled though. Very, very nice to see it dispel on a summon unit.
Our forces are under attack.
Purple got into the tomb somehow. I don't know how. But that was the thing you couldn't do. Anyways, Purple gonna pick up the Jeweled Scepter Sargeras. Maybe if he realizes where it is. There we go. Picked it up on a Nubarak.
Summoning
Okay.
is complete. Summoning is complete.
It's not quite as strong as the
Summoning is complete.
Eye of Sargeras and Azeroth Wars, but it's still a pretty good item. It gives you well, you guys can see.
Is complete.
Gives you attack speed, stats, and a spell. So Dark Green was the one that killed the bridge here, actually.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
I wonder. This is the weird bridge that you could actually have boats here.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Booze.
Summoning.
What are you doing?
Complete. Research complete.
What's your plan? Are you gonna? I don't think.
Our town is under siege.
There's no way they would know. Oh no! 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 Get back the boat! They know now. But a little closer to the shore, maybe. Okay, teleport coming in from Gray?
Forces are under attack.
Yes, there's one on Hamwell, and there's one as Vol'jin as well. Go on the army for this to teleport. Prematurely built these buildings, I think. Yellow backing off, because light blue probably backing off, fighting up here at the choke, like I was talking about earlier.
We're under attack. Our allied town.
I hate bridges.
We're complete. Our town is under attack.
Let the killing begin. Let the killing begin. Let the killing begin.
Light blue could he can kill this bridge,
We're under attack.
and he can kill the Anderhall bridges too, and they'd never be able to get back up to him.
Our town is under attack. We're
Could give them a taste of their own medicine. If only there was a bridge here,
We're complete.
and a bridge like, oh, there's this bridge here actually.
We're complete.
I could see light blue killing these bridges though, and then he would have to go all the way around here. But not this bridge was dead. There's so many. Everything in Lordaeron is connected by these bridges here.
Our allied town is being attacked.
Still, killing off these bridges isn't a very good idea. If you're on the defensive, because then even if you win, the other team up there, it's all these control points that you can no longer reach. He's got shades. He knows where dark green is. So he's gonna try to force a fight. He doesn't have time, nor the luxury to be the one sitting idly doing nothing. Seen that on the minimap, and that's it's just a Naga. Purple High School Dan.
Our forces are under attack.
Cool, another little demi-hero gets raised from killing a base or an objective. Kind of like Vectus, but it's Gul'dan, so that's way cooler.
Our forces are under attack.
Problem can get Gul'dan, can get Grom from killing Orgrimmar, and he can get Anduin Lothar from killing Stormwind, and I think that's it. He can also get like Alexandros if he kills him, but that's a full hero.
Our town is under attack. Our forces
Now,
are under attack.
Summoning is complete.
Light Blue still never actually took Silvermoon with his event where he just slaughters everybody, races them as undead.
Our town is under attack.
There's no reason for him not to.
Under attack. Our allies' town is under siege.
Brown and Outland, do you have Garrosh? No, you don't have Garrosh. Where are you going? Dude. Dude, no, don't just push out the portal. Go get Garrosh, go get your Mok'Nathal. Okay, he's going for him.
Under attack.
He's actually getting blocked by his own units.
We're under
There you go.
attack.
The only passive person in this game right now is Purple, actually. It's not doing much of anything.
Our town is under attack.
He's got his whole little elite squad, his hero squad. He's got some demis, he's got heroes, elites, death knights. Making a mistake.
The shadows beckon.
He's gonna run into the dwarves without his full army. He's got this Crypt Fiends and this netting down that air like we saw earlier at Airy Peak. Now Arthas is here. He's got damage reduction, he's got stats, attack speed, he's got even more damage reduction. He's got all these cool items that stack with his survivability so well. This is turning into Purple's fight, because Dark Green isn't here. Dark Green, are you fighting Light Blue? I can only assume you're fighting... You're fighting Dark Green. I mean, excuse me, you're fighting Brown. Dark Green is fighting Brown in Outland. Brown didn't get Garrosh, I don't think. He's going for... He's going for him, but he's going for him so slow. You just need Thrall here. This whole fight is going on. You're not getting XP, and you're not supporting it with hero spells. So this is going to turn in the Dark Green's favor, even though this should have been your fight, I think, honestly. Oh. Brown, no. Just fed the hell out of Dark Green with that and did nothing. You do have Garrosh now. So that's always cool. You get your Maghars. Garrosh, I don't think he's as broken as he used to be. I think he got nerfed a little. He used to be absolutely insane. You would rush him early game. Couldn't do anything about him. Skill Reno, Forsaken. Kinda lost a little bit of land, still at 17 control points though. And he's gonna retake back everything slowly but surely. Because yellow is... He lost that fight with purple.
Our town is under siege.
The Lich King returns. To wreak havoc in Lordaeron once again. And
Our town is under
Yellow does
siege.
not have the answer. His answer is Dark Green. Their strength is being together. He's teleporting back down south. Kill off the trolls who are down here now in Stormwind. Okay, it's
We're under attack.
Vol'jin not teleporting.
Our allied town is being attacked.
This bridge is... This bridge is back? Wait.
We're under attack.
Am I high? There was just a bridge right here. There's trolls inside. Did it die again? This is this bridge comes back after a while, I assume. Gray not nearly fast enough for getting inside there. Didn't realize his cannon towers are still there. Dude, full bar, sick macro. Knowing that Gray is in your base, killing the bridge. That takes a real player, dude. That takes some real skill, dude. You don't have to fight him if you can't fight him, dude. You automatically win the fight. You can't lose if you don't fight. Anyways, Gyarados gonna get decisively destroyed here. Dark Green's entire force is in here. Brown running around Outland. He's running at the Knights everywhere, though. They're all gonna teleport out, but he's taking so much damage. These Knights are 6-6, and Thrall is so underleveled. He has like no armor. Would not take much to kill Thrall at all. Same with Drekthar, who in the new patch, which is not this patch, has increased health and armor. Well, increased damage and armor, excuse me. Most heroes have increased base damage and base armor in the next patch, because hero aiming hurts. He's gonna teleport down here. He's just gonna creep. Kill these drakes that Dark Green never killed, who I've kind of been looking at out of the corner of my eye. SI-7 headquarters, still alive, didn't actually die earlier from that aim from catapults. And purple gonna fight light blue here. This is the fight we never got to see early game. That was like, oh, this fight's gonna happen. Light blue did not go Northrend earlier, remember. Now he's pushing purple back. These two players that were essentially out of the game. Well, light blue was definitely out of the game. Purple was just inactive. Now they're fighting here. They're making out their own destiny by beating the shit out of each other. Purple at 41 control points. Probably owns a decent chunk of... Oh, he owns like all the islands. You can see Northrend is a mess of this pure white. That's a bunch of towers hugging the border. Anyways, Anubarak and Kel'Thuzad almost dying. Impale coming out. Trying to do damage and chip away. All these units, reinforcements come. He's trying to buy time. These Plague Cauldrons hurt like a bitch, and they're just hitting everything on the back. Gul'dan, I don't know what he does, but I'm sure he's helping out purple quite a bit. Anyways, the spell coming out, I think that's Farinel's spell that does that. It like grabs you and like puts you in the air and slams you down. It's a kind of cool spell. It looks like something out of an anime. Anyways, a bunch of summons coming out from light blue because he's starting to lose his fight. He doesn't have the reinforcements. Summons, probably Charm coming out here too if he can manage it. Or you might go for a cheeky hero aim on Kel'Thuzad here. It's pretty low and quite squishy. Yeah, he's going for it because Varimathras all the way overextended like this. Actually, he hit the Death Knight. But the last hit of Death Knight, now he's backing up. He's gonna defiantly just take out one of Purple's elites there. Can't do anything else. That's what you can do. Purple, 3,000 gold. Light blue, 1.7. Well, that is gray, 1.7. Light blue, 1.4. Gray down south, losing all his heroes, actually. He's the one at 1.7 gold. Once again, fighting a 1v2 against South Alliance here. Brown. Garrosh. Stop teleporting to Orgrimmar, I swear to... Fuck, dude. You can't expect Gray to do everything on his own, can you? The blue is still trickling out of Quail the Lost. Purple has his whole army rebuilt. He's coming to call Sylvanas an ugly, stinky motherfucker for daring to betray Arthas and light blue. Light blue could do this.
Town is under attack.
Arthas, I don't know if his ult is up. I didn't see it used in the last fight, so that's probably a thing that light blue's gonna have to worry about. 50 damage per tick. Channeled spell, magic immune Arthas. The only way to stop it is for bash or like an ensnare or some sort of passive. Like stun. Gonna retreat past the gate here into the ghost lane, start to defend here. Much better choke. Position to siege a little better. Doesn't want to fight out in the open. That fight would not favor light blue at all.
Our town is under siege. Job's done.
Yellow, back up north in the Arathi Highlands, outside of Stromgarde, which is almost completely destroyed by the Scourge.
Job's done. Job's done.
Dark green with these Risen Knights. I don't know how you get these. Those are pretty cool though. I like those. I don't think those are a regular unit.
Job's done. Job's done. Our town is under siege.
See, you discover new things every day. Every replay, I discover something new. Except for I discovered that Bolvar is a cheese lord when it comes to bridges. These are actually... Okay, these are from the Scarlet Monastery. Killing the Scarlet Monastery gives purple a couple of Risen Knights, I suppose. It's kind of weird, but... Hey, I'll take it. Brown fighting a couple units of purple here. Eben hold actually here. I don't know if purple wants to fight. Okay, he's gonna fight light blue out here in the Eastern Plaguelands. He's got a couple units in Kalimdor doing control point sniping and trying to put pressure on Brown at the same time, but he's actually doing the main chunk of his fighting over here. Doomguard's coming out. Summons from light blue. That's Doom alt. Oh, Arthas alt. Absolutely melting backline. It got cancelled. See what it died. A lot of damage coming out from light blue. Look at this, absolutely focus down Arthas and pressure him into canceling his ult. He's got to back up. All he's got left is Hero Squad. Gul'dan's still alive. Hagen's still alive. He's gonna wrap around this way, maybe? No, he's just got units coming in to buy time or feed or do something. They probably meant to reinforce and they were still on their way because his unit production buildings are all the way over here. He's shifted his focus over here, though I keep hearing abominations be created. He's gonna actually attack Orgrimmar. He says, Brown, listen, if you're gonna sit in Orgrimmar all day, I'm gonna make you fight, okay? You can sit in Orgrimmar, but you're gonna be defending it. And Brown's like, oh shit, dude, I don't know, I don't really want to actually play. I just wanted to epically own blue early game and then sit here AFK. Not having it. Anyways, that is Drekthar's ult, I think. No. That's Thrall's ult. Coming in on the backline, Big Giant Monsoon, wrecking all of these range units, these skeletal mages, necromancers, everything. Arthas, I think, has arrived on the lands of Kalimdor. He has. Whole hero squad here, New Barak, everything coming to get that Grom from destroying Orgrimmar Fortress over here. All he's got to do is work his way over there, and I don't see Brown putting up much of a fight. Brown, 1,000 gold, nothing being trained here. All these production buildings, empty, 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 empty. And now Abomination's Death Knights coming into the back gate here. He's worked his way into Orgrimmar proper. Gray.
Our allied town is being
Right down here. Not too far away, he can totally get there. Brown pumping out units now, desperately trying to get these grunts. He's spending all his money on grunts. He needs Gray to support him. Gray doesn't have much money though. Oh, wait, Garrosh. I'll look at too healthy. Probably try to get aimed here. Frostworm's coming out, preventing production on these barracks so he can push in even more easily. Defense towers as well. No longer aiding in the defense of brown, but aiding in the assault of purple. Here comes Gray's teleport on the pig farm. Boom, there it is. Big Bad Buddha being instantly popped. Vol'jin doesn't have the health to survive an aim if it should come into that. Or a simple impale would cancel this. Purple, probably trying to... Oh, Nubrax's on the fight! Anyways, Big Bad Buddha did not last the entire duration, I will tell you that right now. And this AoE is now destroying Horde. Arth Assault coming out. Heroes getting melted here on Gray, much probably the same on Brown, losing everything. I can't even see what the hell is happening here. All I know is that it really hurts if you're an orc. Purple down to 500 gold. He spent a lot of gold here, and Evan Holt could probably creep up a little and start doing damage. Oh, Arthas the only hero over here actually. Baron Rivendare isn't in this fight either. Rexar in the back line. Arthas not in a very good position. Gul'dan gonna get aimed down. Hagen, Gul'dan, Arthas, the only survivors of this. Along with some Crypt Fiends who are there to buy time. Teleport from Gray saved Brown. You can see how far deep Purple was in here. Purple desperately trying to get to the store. Buy a teleport scroll. I'd love to see Rexar just buy 2 teleport scrolls, something from the shop. Just like, nah, Arthas. Oh, this is a terrible place to die. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's not surrounded. Getting taunted, actually. There's the surround. That's it for Arthas. Dying surrounded by Tauren. Some hot, sweaty bullcock right down his throat. I don't know if Purple's gonna stay in the game after that, but that was not... That was not the kind of aim you want. What's happening to you? Cedric Ghost is still here in Northrend, actually. Same with Thaddeus. Some mistakes were made.
Our town is under attack.
Dark Green actually pushing Forsaken back deeper and deeper into Silver Moon. Janeth on the other side of this gate, losing all his items. Sadly, Light Blue isn't gonna have the chance to pick any of them up. Doesn't have the gold to actually keep fighting this, really. This war flag, that's the ult from the Ogre. I don't know exactly what it does. So I've never seen the Ogre actually in game. Looks like it was some sort of aura. Anyways, Light Blue down back to 4 control points. He had a convincing comeback, but now he ain't anywhere, really. Purple didn't know to summon the recall to Ice Crown Citadel on Lich King at 25% isn't a thing anymore. That's the second time I've seen that. It happens, it's understandable. Used to be in the game for so long and now it's not a thing anymore. Poor Arthas. Had such aspirations. Purple still had 50 control points, more or less. Items on the floor here. Brown must have the crown, the Helm of Domination. Oh, Gray has it, I believe. Gray has the Helm of Domination on Cairn. Cairn is the new Lich King. Purple desperately wants that crown back to raise somebody as the new Lich King to take the place of Arthas.
Our forces are under attack.
So, Brown, still recovering, still chilling in Orgrimmar. He forgot to pick up his items that he dropped on the floor. He raised in a barn. I mean, you're an orc, so probably, but that's Doomhammer. That is literally your weapon.
Our town is under attack. Our allied town is being attacked.
Dark Green taking back his control points down south that were taken by the Horde. Bridge being raised back up. Yeah, Dark Green's taking back all his control points. He's beaten Light Blue all the way back to 1 control point. Light Blue back in both. Still got this little island here that nobody's gonna kill. And he hopes that nobody ever finds. Because that is all that the Forsaken has left.
Our forces are under attack.
Purple building a bunch of units over here actually.
Under attack.
Split up everywhere. He's got his Saffron. He's got his Syndragos. Syndragos actually is dead. He's got his Thaddeus. He's gonna attempt to do something. Normally when Arthas leaves, Purple just leaves the game, but not in this case. And that interests me. Okay, he's on Zandalar.
Our town is under attack.
Purple's probably gonna rebuild on Zandalar and try to take out Orgrimmar once again so he can raise Grom as the Lich King. Now, if there's a Grom Lich King, that makes everything worth it. But, you know what? You're gonna have to find out in part 3. The last part. Because I want to see what happens. There's no Arthas, he's dead. Gray and Brown are still doing their own thing, and Light Blue is trying to do something. I appreciate him for not leaving. Meanwhile, Dark Green and Yellow are just trying to do this wrecking shop. Nobody can oppose them. But we'll see what happens, so I'll see you guys there. Have fun.